Ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you something. Have you ever noticed how, as we get older, our legs just don't feel as strong or as steady as they used to? Maybe you found yourself feeling unsteady on your feet or getting more tired than you should, and it's starting to worry you. Make no mistake, these are not just the inevitable signs of aging. The truth is, there's a simple yet incredibly powerful nutrient you might be missing out on: vitamin D. This essential vitamin plays a critical role in maintaining your leg strength, balance, and overall mobility. And the good news is, it's something you can easily support in your daily life. If you are not subscribed, I recommend subscribing and activating the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. If you like the topic of this video, please comment 1. If you don't, please comment 0 to let me know how I can improve and make better videos for you. Now, let's begin. Number 1, the power of vitamin D. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to keep your legs strong and steady as you age, if you want to continue walking with the confidence and freedom you deserve, there's one vitamin you simply cannot overlook: vitamin D. This unassuming yet incredibly powerful nutrient plays a role far greater than most people realize. It's essential for maintaining strong bones, keeping your muscles functioning properly, and ensuring that your overall mobility stays intact. Yet, despite how vital it is, many older adults fail to recognize that the leg weakness, muscle fatigue, and even the frequent falls they experience could very well be linked to a simple vitamin D deficiency. Now, make no mistake, we often assume that weaker legs and balance problems are just unavoidable signs of aging, that it's simply the price we pay as time goes on. But I'm here to tell you that's not entirely true. I firmly believe that with the right knowledge, we can take control of these changes and reclaim the strength in our legs, no matter our age. Research has clearly shown that low levels of vitamin D are directly linked to an increased risk of falls and fractures in older adults. Think about that for a moment. If you've been feeling unsteady on your feet, experiencing sudden leg cramps, or if you've noticed that your legs tire more easily than they used to, your body might be trying to send you a message. It could be telling you that it's time to give your body the support it needs in the form of vitamin D. And I know what you're thinking: how do you make sure you're getting enough? Well, the best natural source of vitamin D is sunlight. I cannot stress enough how simple yet powerful it is to step outside and bask in the sun for just 15 to 20 minutes each day. In those precious moments, your body will naturally produce this vital vitamin, doing wonders for your bones, muscles, and overall vitality. And I want to be honest with you here, there's a catch. As we age, our skin becomes less efficient at synthesizing vitamin D from sunlight. This means that even though you may be getting outside, you might still be falling short. It's one of those silent, invisible struggles that many seniors face without even knowing it. And that's why so many of us find ourselves deficient in something so essential to our health and well-being. Here's the silver lining: you don't have to rely solely on the sun. You can still get vitamin D through your diet. Fatty fish like salmon and mackerel, fortified dairy products, and eggs are all wonderful sources. But what if I told you there's an even easier way to make sure you're getting enough? Here's the game changer: 1 tablespoon of cod liver oil a day. It's an incredibly simple habit that can provide you with a potent dose of vitamin D, giving your muscles and bones exactly what they need to stay strong and resilient. I've seen it time and time again, many seniors who start increasing their vitamin D intake report, feeling more energetic, steadier on their feet, and even experiencing fewer nighttime leg cramps. Imagine that a small, natural change, but one that leads to huge improvements in your daily life. This is something that's within your control. It's not just a matter of getting older and accepting weakness and fatigue. It's about taking proactive steps to support your body in the way it needs. By simply incorporating more vitamin D into your daily routine, you can make an incredible difference. You'll be taking one of the easiest yet most effective steps toward ensuring that your legs remain strong, stable, and steady as you move through life, especially in your golden years. So, if you've been feeling a little wobbly or noticing that your legs aren't as strong as they used to be, don't. Ignore the signs. Your body is telling you it needs more vitamin D. And trust me, when you start making this simple change, you'll begin to feel stronger, more confident, and more independent. It's never too late to start, and it can make all the difference. Number 2, the essential role of vitamin B12. Now, let's dive into something that might be affecting you more than you realize: vitamin B12. Have you ever felt like your legs are getting weaker, more tired, or even a little tingly for no apparent reason? Maybe you've noticed that your legs seem to tire more easily, or they don't feel as strong as they once did, and you can't quite put your finger on why. I want you to rethink about this for a moment. There's a good chance your body is missing this crucial nutrient, and it might be the reason you're feeling off. The truth is that many older adults mistakenly assume that leg weakness and fatigue are just natural parts of aging. But I'm here to tell you they don't have to be. Vitamin B12 is vital for keeping your legs strong, steady, and ready to keep you moving. It plays an incredibly important role in nerve function, red blood cell production, and oxygen transport, all of which directly impact your muscle strength, stamina, and endurance. Without enough B12, your muscles can't get the oxygen and nutrients they need to stay healthy and strong. Over time, this can lead to overwhelming fatigue, instability, and even difficulty walking. I can't stress this enough. This isn't something you want to ignore. It's not just getting older. Your body is giving you signs loud and clear that it needs more support. Let me ask you something. Have you ever noticed that some days your legs feel perfectly fine, but on other days they feel weak, shaky, or like they might just give out on you? That's one of the most telling signs of a B12 deficiency. And as we get older, our bodies naturally become less efficient at absorbing B12 from food. Even if you're eating a healthy diet, you could still be missing out on this vital nutrient. This is why so many seniors experience symptoms like heavy, uncoordinated legs, sudden muscle cramps, or that frustrating and uncomfortable tingling sensation in their legs. It's the body's way of signaling for help, and often we don't realize it until things become a bigger issue. Without enough B12, the communication between your brain and muscles begins to break down, and that's when the real trouble starts. The result? Balance issues, loss of coordination, and those inexplicable moments of leg fatigue that seem to come out of nowhere. I've seen it happen too many times. People with low B12 levels often find themselves tripping more, feeling unsteady, and even fearing that their legs won't hold them up. So, what's the best way to get more B12 into your system? The richest sources are animal products like beef, poultry, fish, eggs, and dairy. These are excellent, nutrient-packed options. But here's the tricky part. As we age, our ability to absorb B12 from food decreases. So relying solely on diet might not be enough to keep those levels up. But don't worry, there's an easy fix: nutritional yeast. It's one of those simple daily habits that can make all the difference. Just 1 tablespoon a day provides a solid dose of B12. And the best part is it's incredibly easy to add to your meals. Sprinkle it on your food, mix it into soups, or blend it into smoothies, and you'll be giving your legs exactly what they need to stay strong and steady. It's a small change with potentially life-changing results. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment one below to let me know that you are still here with me. Let me share a story with you about Carol, a viewer who was once in the same boat. For years, she struggled with wobbly legs and unexplained fatigue. She thought it was just a part of getting older until she learned about B12. Carol decided to add more B12-rich foods to her diet and started supplementing with nutritional yeast. And let me tell you, within weeks, she saw a massive difference. Her legs felt stronger. She could walk longer distances without feeling exhausted. And even those annoying nighttime leg cramps that kept her up for years were gone. Carol shared with us, "I feel like I've regained years of strength and mobility just from fixing a simple vitamin deficiency." If you've ever felt like your legs are losing their strength or stamina, B12 might be the missing piece of the puzzle. It really can make all the difference. And the best part is, it's not complicated. It's a simple, natural change that anyone can make. So if you're ready to feel stronger, steadier, and more confident on your feet, start prioritizing B12 today. Your legs and your overall well-being will thank you for it. Number 3, the joint strengthening power of vitamin C. As we get older, our bodies start to slow down in more ways than one. One of the most noticeable changes is how our body produces less collagen, the vital protein that keeps our tendons, ligaments, and cartilage strong. Over time, this decrease in collagen production can cause joint pain and stiffness, and even increase the risk of injury. I'm sure you felt it. At times, the ache in your knees after a walk, the stiffness in your ankles after standing too long, or that nagging discomfort in your hips when you get up. These aren't just the natural effects of aging, they could also be a sign that your body isn't getting enough of the nutrients. It needs to stay strong and resilient. Have you noticed your legs feeling sore, achy, or less stable than they used to? This could very well be because your vitamin C levels are too low. The truth is that vitamin C is crucial for keeping your joints healthy and strong. It's not just about boosting your immune system. It's about providing your body with the building blocks. It needs to keep your legs moving without discomfort. Without enough vitamin C, your body struggles to repair itself after physical activity. That's why so many older adults find that their legs take longer to recover after walking or even after just a light workout. It's not just aging. Your body is telling you that it needs more of this essential nutrient to heal and repair itself. Now, I know you're probably wondering how I make sure I'm getting enough vitamin C. The good news is that vitamin C is easy to find in many delicious and nutritious foods. Citrus fruits like oranges and grapefruits are classic sources, and you can also get a hefty dose from bell peppers, strawberries, and kiwi. But here's the thing, sometimes we need something a little more concentrated to make an impact. That's where acerola cherry powder comes in. Just 1 tablespoon of this powerful natural superfood contains an incredible amount of vitamin C, far more than you'd ever get from an orange, and it's so easy to add to your daily routine. You can mix it into water or tea, or even toss it in a smoothie. It's a simple, convenient way to give your body the nutrients it craves. And here's the amazing part. Many older adults who increase their vitamin C intake report noticeable improvements. They experience less stiffness, more flexible knees, and even an increase in endurance. Some have shared that they wake up feeling more refreshed, with legs that no longer feel tired or sluggish. I can't tell you how many times I've heard people say that they feel years younger just by making this small change. The beauty of vitamin C is that it doesn't just help with recovery, it helps prevent further breakdown in the first place. When you give your body what it needs to repair and strengthen itself naturally, you will feel the difference in every step you take. Whether you've been dealing with joint pain, slow muscle recovery, or simply want to keep your legs feeling youthful and strong for years to come, vitamin C is not just helpful, it's essential. Your legs deserve to feel strong, stable, and free of pain, and vitamin C can help make that a reality. So don't wait, start adding more vitamin C into your routine today, and you'll start feeling the results in no time. Number 4, the bone stabilizing power of vitamin 2. Ladies and gentlemen, most people assume that simply taking calcium is enough to support bone health. But here's something that might surprise you. Without enough vitamin K2, calcium might not reach your bones where it's needed the most. Instead, it could end up in the wrong places, like your arteries and joints, where it's not only ineffective, but harmful. This misdirected calcium can lead to stiffness, poor circulation, and an increased risk of fractures. Have you ever noticed someone whose legs seem to have lost their strength and stability? Even though they're taking plenty of calcium, their bones might look fine, but it's a false sense of security. This is often because their body isn't using the calcium properly. Without enough vitamin K2, calcium doesn't get directed to the bones where it's supposed to go. It can settle in soft tissues instead, making movement more difficult over time and causing unnecessary discomfort. It's a frustrating cycle, and it's one that many older adults find themselves trapped in without realizing that a simple, often overlooked vitamin could be the key to unlocking better mobility. So, how can you make sure your body is getting enough of this bone protecting vitamin? The good news is vitamin K2 is found in certain fermented foods like natto, sauerkraut, and aged cheeses. But I'm guessing many of you aren't eating those regularly, right? No worries, there's an even easier way to get this essential nutrient, grass-fed butter or ghee. Just 1 tablespoon a day of these powerful foods can provide a steady, consistent supply of vitamin K2, helping to redirect calcium to your bones where it can strengthen them, rather than cause trouble in your arteries or joints. I've seen firsthand how this simple daily habit can make a huge difference in how strong and steady your legs feel. Many older adults who start increasing their K2 intake report feeling less stiffness in their knees, experiencing fewer aches in their lower back, and even gaining a new sense of lightness when walking. Imagine that being able to stand up without discomfort, to walk confidently without worrying about your balance, and to move through your day without feeling weighed down by stiff, creaky joints. Can you picture it? It's entirely possible, and it's easier than you might think. If you've ever worried about brittle bones, leg weakness, or unexpected pain, whether it's that nagging pain in your hips or that fear that you might fall, adding more vitamin K2 to your diet could be the missing piece you've been looking for. It's not just about preventing problems in the future. It's about feeling stronger, steadier, and more capable right now. Don't wait for things to get worse. Take control today, and you'll start to feel the difference in every step you take. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 2 below to let me know that you are still here with me. Number 5, the energy-boosting power of magnesium. Ladies and gentlemen, maybe you've noticed your legs feeling sluggish or heavy even after the most minimal activity. You go for a short walk and suddenly your legs feel like they've run a marathon. Or perhaps you've been startled awake by sharp, painful leg cramps that seem to come out of nowhere, leaving you in agony and frustration. Does this sound familiar? If it does, then it's time to pay attention. Magnesium might just be the missing link to getting your strength and mobility back. Magnesium is often called the relaxation mineral, and for a good reason. It helps muscles contract and release properly. Without enough magnesium, your leg muscles can become tight, overactive, and prone to sudden spasms. And let's be honest, there's nothing more annoying than those random, painful cramps that interrupt your sleep and derail your day. But it's not just about muscle cramps. Magnesium is essential for circulation, ensuring that your body's oxygen and nutrients reach your muscles efficiently, especially in your legs. When your magnesium levels are low, circulation can suffer. And that means sluggishness, fatigue, and weakness. Even simple tasks like standing up or climbing a set of stairs can feel like a monumental effort. Let me ask you, have you ever felt that strange, unexplained tightness in your calves after walking just a short distance? Or maybe experienced that uncomfortable, restless sensation in your legs at night, making it almost impossible to fall asleep? These are classic signs that your magnesium levels might be too low. It's your body's way of signaling that it needs something more to function at its best. It's not just aging, it's a simple nutritional deficiency that many older adults face without even realizing it. Take Linda's story, a 73-year-old woman who had been battling leg cramps for years. Every night, like clockwork, she'd wake up to sharp, excruciating pain in her calves. She tried everything stretching before bed, drinking more water, even switching shoes, but nothing seemed to work. She felt helpless, trapped in a cycle of discomfort. Then, after learning about the benefits of magnesium, she decided to give it a try. She started adding magnesium-rich foods to her diet, leafy greens, nuts, and whole grains, but the real breakthrough came with one simple habit: eating a tablespoon of pumpkin seeds every day. Within just a few weeks, the difference was remarkable. Her cramps became less frequent. Her legs felt more stable when walking, and she noticed an increase in her energy levels throughout the day. Instead of waking up feeling stiff and sore, Linda began to feel refreshed, ready to take on the world. It was as if a weight had been lifted off her legs. Now, you might be wondering, how can you ensure you're getting enough magnesium? Well, the good news is that magnesium is found in many foods you probably already enjoy. Leafy greens, nuts, seeds, and whole grains are all great dietary sources. But if you want a concentrated boost to support your legs and overall vitality, pumpkin seeds are your best friend. Just 1 tablespoon a day can provide a powerful dose of magnesium, helping to relax your muscles, improve circulation, and keep your legs feeling light and energized. It's a small, simple change, but it could change everything. Many older adults who increase their magnesium intake report feeling more steady on their feet, experiencing fewer nighttime cramps, and seeing an overall improvement in their leg strength and mobility. Some even say they feel years younger, simply because they no longer wake up with aching, stiff legs. Can you imagine that feeling? Waking up, stepping out of bed without that all too familiar pain, and feeling ready to face the day with vigor. If you've been struggling with sluggish legs, painful cramps, or fatigue, magnesium might be the simple solution you've been looking for. It's more than just a mineral, it's a lifeline that can help restore your mobility, energy, and overall quality of life. So why wait? Start incorporating more magnesium into your routine today, and you'll begin to feel the difference in every step you take. Number 6, the circulation-boosting power of vitamin E. Ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you, have you ever gone for a short walk only to find that your legs feel sore, heavy, or achy much faster than they used to? Or perhaps you've experienced that uncomfortable pins and needles sensation in your feet after sitting too long, making it impossible to relax? It's frustrating, isn't it? You want to keep moving, but your body seems to resist, leaving you feeling drained, uncomfortable, and discouraged. These are classic signs that your circulation might need a boost. And here's the good news: vitamin E could be exactly what your body is craving. Vitamin E acts as a natural blood thinner, keeping your blood flowing freely and ensuring that oxygen and nutrients can reach your leg muscles without struggle. Without enough of it, your circulation can slow down, leading to discomfort, fatigue, and even tingling or numbness in your legs. But the beauty of vitamin E is that it can help reset this system, restoring the vitality and energy. You need to feel good again. Let me tell you about Helen. She's 78 years old, vibrant, and full of life. Helen loved her morning walks. They were her time to feel connected to the world, to clear her mind, and to keep her body active. But as time passed, she began to notice a troubling change. Her legs felt exhausted after just 10 minutes of walking. Even on warmer days, her feet felt cold, as if the circulation just wasn't there anymore, despite the rest of her body feeling fine. At night, she'd often wake up with a dull, aching sensation in her calves, robbing her of the deep, restful sleep she so badly needed. Frustrated and feeling like nothing was helping, she tried stretching, drinking more water, and even wearing compression socks. But nothing worked. She was almost ready to give up on her beloved walks, believing that this was just another part of aging. That is, until she discovered the power of vitamin E. Helen made one simple, yet life-changing change. She started adding just 1 tablespoon of wheat germ oil to her daily routine. It was a natural, easy way to boost her vitamin E intake. And within just a few weeks, the results were remarkable. Her legs didn't feel as cold anymore. She could walk for longer without needing to stop, and she felt steadier on her feet. Even better, she noticed that the swelling in her ankles had gone down significantly, and her skin appeared healthier and more vibrant. It was like a whole new lease on life. So, how can you get more vitamin E into your diet? Fortunately, there are plenty of delicious and nutritious foods that contain this essential nutrient. Nuts, seeds, and avocados are all fantastic sources of vitamin E. But if you're looking for a more concentrated dose, wheat germ oil is one of the easiest and most effective options. Just 1 tablespoon a day can do wonders for improving circulation, reducing leg fatigue, and nourishing your muscles. Many older adults who increase their vitamin E intake report feeling lighter on their feet, experiencing less swelling, and finding that their legs don't tire out as quickly as they did before. Some even say they finally enjoy walking again without the constant soreness or heaviness that used to slow them down. Imagine the joy of taking those long, uninterrupted walks again, of moving freely and confidently without worrying about your legs giving out on you. That's what vitamin E can do. If you've ever struggled with cold legs, swollen ankles, or fatigue that seems to come out of nowhere, vitamin E might be just what you need to feel steady, strong, and energized again. It's an easy step to incorporate into your daily routine, and the results can be life-changing. Don't let poor circulation hold you back any longer. Give your legs the support they deserve and experience the freedom that comes from feeling energized and pain-free. So, what have we learned today? We've uncovered some powerful ways to support your leg strength, mobility, and overall vitality through simple, natural nutrients: vitamin D, vitamin B12, vitamin C, vitamin 2 magnesium, and vitamin E. Each of these plays a critical role in helping us feel more energetic, stable, and confident on our feet, especially as we age. It's all about nourishing your body and giving it the tools it needs to thrive. Now, I'd love to hear from you. What's one thing you've learned today that you're excited to put into practice in your own life? Maybe it's adding a little more vitamin D to your daily routine, trying magnesium-rich foods, or incorporating a tablespoon of wheat germ oil into your day. Whatever it is, let us know in the comments below. I'm so excited to hear how you plan to take action and improve your leg strength and overall well-being. If you like this video, please leave your comment below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We've got more great content coming your way, so stay tuned for tips and advice that can help you live your healthiest, most vibrant life at every stage. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.